Hey guys, it is Paul from BandStrap, and it's another video of Tim Dessaint, his favorite clothing brands right now. And I'm gonna see if I can like comment on like how you can like wear whatever fits. I haven't watched this video, so just my reactions on how you can wear maybe layers a little bit more cooler with BandStrap, so you can stow it away. Let's get started.
The Uniqlo U Airism oversized t-shirt has got to be the most repeated sentence on this channel.
U Airism oversized t-shirt.
Uniqlo U Airism oversized t-shirt.
Comment down below if I look like Tim Dessaint.
But I have decided that for once, I will not be talking about Uniqlo in this video. Because we all know already that I love Uniqlo. So much so that I had to preface in the title of the video, and I'm doing it now again.
He's synonymous with
the
Uniqlo, I know.
to some other brands that deserve to be mentioned. So without further ado, and in no particular order, here are my top 5.
His hairline's looking nice.
Right now,
you can kind of see
apart
it
from
from the
Uniqlo.
line. It's not really there.
Tim, what t-shirt are you wearing?
That's the Airism oversized tee.
That's the best looking shirt. Like I love it. It looks fancy. It looks like casual. I don't know how, but it looks amazing. Super breathable. It is actually my favorite t-shirt.
Just a quick disclaimer, a couple of the brands I'll be mentioning are on the more expensive side, and yes, I'll link to everything in the description, but please do not feel pressured to buy anything outside your budget. You can always find more affordable alternatives or simply get this style inspiration without purchasing the exact same stuff. This is just my list of my personal favorite brands right now, and I'll try to offer alternatives where I can. Hope you enjoy. First up, we have Fear of God. If I could describe this brand in 3 words, it would be elevated luxury streetwear. It was launched in 2013 in LA by Jerry Lorenzo, and the brand is known for their minimalist designs and quality craftsmanship. Fear of God has managed to take the fashion world by storm in one short decade, and it sure has taken over a big chunk of my wardrobe as well. My favorite pieces from Fear of God that I own are the black double-breasted wool overcoat. This is my go-to long coat with literally any outfit. The gray cotton fleece sweatpants from the Eternal collection. These are by far my most worn sweatpants. I love the drop crotch, the long drawstrings, and the overall fit. And finally, this white 100% wool hoodie. This one is from the 7th collection that I luckily managed to get on sale at a pretty big discount. I actually often get complimented on this piece when I wear it out. It's just one of those pieces that really draws the eye in thanks to its interesting texture. The Fear of God mainline is all about the highest tier of luxury.
I hope I
items,
didn't make
and it
a
also
video
comes with the
on
associated
this.
price tag. But if you like
I
the
don't think
silhouettes,
I
the color
reviewed this
palette, and
video.
the general
Hopefully
aesthetic
not.
of Fear of God, but you want something more
But the
affordable,
pieces
I would suggest looking
he's
at
wearing
their sister line, Essentials,
seems
which
very
uses
familiar.
less luxurious materials. The prices still aren't cheap by any means, but it is a lot more affordable than the main line, and there are a lot of similarities in the designs and the aesthetic. This white sweatshirt and these relaxed sweatpants are probably my most worn pieces from Essentials. As you can see, the silhouettes are really similar to the main line. There are minute differences, but both brands follow a similar design language, with the main difference being the fabrics used. If you would have told 20-year-old me that he would one day be speaking favorably about Abracromie on a fashion YouTube channel, I would have called you crazy. Because all I would think of when thinking about Abracromie were slim-fitting t-shirts and hoodies with huge logos. But the truth is, Abercrombie has come a long way from what it was a decade ago. We see a lot more modern cuts, simpler designs focusing more on silhouette rather than heavy branding. And it's taking style cues from preppy streetwear brands like Emily and Dore and Drôle de Monsieur. However, what I go to Abercrombie for the most is their denim. Their selection of jeans is some of the best that I've found at an affordable price point.
That's awesome.
Loose, straight, 90
I might have to check that out.
slim, skinny, they have every fit possible to cater to everyone's style preference. But that's not all. Even within each category, each pair of jeans comes in a wide range of different colorways, and the size range is insane. You can choose your
I bet the
size,
price is pretty
obviously,
reasonable.
ranging from 28 to 40, but then you can also also choose between 4 different lengths for each waist size. So it's extremely inclusive of different heights and body shapes. Being 5'7" myself with a disproportionately long torso and short legs, it's not always easy for me to find jeans that fit perfectly off the rack. And Abracromie is pretty much the only brand that I found where I can just buy jeans off the rack and have them fit perfectly without me doing any alterations whatsoever. And for example, if you're a tall dude with a very skinny waist, you can also find your match with something like a 28 waist and a 34 length. Or on the other end of the spectrum, if you're a shorter guy with a broader waist, you can just get
he's talking about jeans. Can't really comment
on. My favorite styles from Abercrombie are the 90s straight and the loose fit. And I just get a 28 waist, 30 length for both. Other than their denim, I would suggest looking at their vintage inspired graphic tees if you're into that. Their knitted polos are really good, and their shirt range also has some gems. At number 3,
I thought they were like a dying brand, but I guess not.
This British brand started in 2014 by Johnny Wilson and Cole Buxton, and if they could be summed up in 3 words, they would be luxury British sportswear. I first got introduced to the brand back in 2020. They had these heavyweight sweatpants and sweatshirts in that washed dark gray colorway that were super popular, and those were the first pieces I got that made me feel
I really like his style, man.
At the time especially, it was hard to find hoodies with an oversized fit and drop shoulders while still being short enough that it doesn't drown you out. However, there was a point around
that's key. You don't want it to be too long.
My memory serves me well, where they changed their sizing and their hoodies and sweatshirts became a lot longer than they used to be. And that's when I stopped buying from the brand for a little while, until more recently. I tried their pieces again, and their sizing is back to that shorter length. In fact, the proportions for a basic sweatshirt seem to be a more accentuated version of what they initially started as. So the torso and the sleeves are even more oversized than before, while the length is even shorter. I feel like some of the pieces
look,
a little too short if you're very tall.
Baggy.
Overall,
that's my style.
The newer pieces, especially in the outerwear department. I think the overshirts in particular look amazing. I got these 2 red and black ones recently, which y'all helped me pick on my Instagram. And by the way, if you want more outfit inspiration and you're not already following me on Instagram, make sure you head over there. I started going.
Notice that there's a lot of jackets in a nice fit, and you don't want to get hot, so. Like any jacket or like sweater, it'd be nice to have like a backup option in case you want to stow it away.
Is the brand for you? Although I have no idea why they spell the brand name in French, given that it's a South Korean brand. It was founded in Seoul in 2013 by
a lot of brands trying to sound more fancy.
Birthday. And the brand offers a minimalist, understated approach to fashion, focusing on refined silhouettes and unexpected details. The one piece I got from them is
the older I get, I want more simpler
which I've shown on my TikTok recently as one of my favorite pieces in my entire wardrobe. It has a boxy, oversized cut, which is a kind of fit that is generally quite hard to find in leather jackets. Saying that I wear this jacket a lot is honestly an understatement. This is my go-to jacket that I just grab and slap on top of almost any outfit.
You can layer that really well.
About it is I wish the sleeves were just a tad slimmer. I love the oversized fit and I'd want to keep it that way, but if I was designing it, I'd want to take maybe an inch or 2 off the circumference of the sleeve just to make it ever so slightly slimmer. A few other pieces from the brand that I currently have on my wish list but have not pulled the trigger on yet are these brown double pleated trousers made from cotton gabardine, as well as this off-white drop shoulder shirt, which hopefully if it fits well could be
I love trousers that are like around ankle,
Septembre is
so I roll them up.
A stellar brand with very cool silhouettes. So if you're into boxier cuts and interesting takes on everyday staples, this is a brand that you'll want to explore more of. For the number 5 spot, I have to give it to Acne Studios. If you've been consuming any amount of fashion content online, you've probably heard of this brand already. I know many other creators have spoken about this brand, and that's for a good reason. Acne Studios is a Swedish powerhouse in the world of fashion, and it has a really interesting backstory actually, which might surprise you. The brand initially started in 1996 as part of a creative collective going by the name Acne, which stood for Associated Computer Nerd Enterprises. This creative collective focused on
I did not know that's what it stood for.
And advertising. However, in 1997, the co-founder Johnny Johansson made 100 pairs of raw denim with red stitching and gifted them to friends and family. This was picked up by magazines like Vogue Paris and Wallpaper, and Acne Studios rapidly expanded their fashion offering beyond just denim.
That's crazy.
It became a standalone company in 2006, and it has since evolved into into a global fashion brand known for its avant-garde artistic approach to fashion design. It's hard to describe the exact style of the pieces that Acne produces, but one word that comes to mind is range. The range of different eclectic pieces they have is pretty wild. From super baggy jeans in a waxy coated finish, to see-through pink raincoats, to minimal black wool jackets, you never know what to expect with Acne Studios. And that's what I like about the brand. I'll be honest, 90% of the stuff they release, I would probably never wear, as it's just not my style. But there is that 10% of pieces that I unexpectedly gravitate towards, and they bring a breath of fresh air into my wardrobe. Some of my favorite pieces that I've gotten from Acne over the years.
Sorry, I don't have much to say. I'm just like learning in this video.
With a fairly short length, drop shoulders.
You get the idea though, like a jacket like that or a sweater like that, especially if it's thick. A BandStrap would help, I believe. Especially if you're traveling or you're doing errands, you want to like free your hands.
It's a nuanced blend of faded brick red and navy.
I've seen these pants in another video.
It's like a subtle statement piece, not too loud but still unique and eye-catching. And lastly, the Acne scarves. I'm not gonna lie, Acne is...
You have to recycle your clothes though. Like, you can't have like a billion pieces.
Ones, but I also just love their plain scarves. The quality is great and the dimensions are perfect if you like your scarves big and chunky like I do. I also got my first checkered Acne scarf recently since they released this new colorway, which I absolutely love. Simply put, Acne Studios is the brand that I go to when I want something a bit different. Whether it's a statement piece or just a wardrobe staple.
There's a lot of things to learn from each piece, even like...
So that rounds up my top
like
5
their reputation of like the range,
but you know what?
or like it could be specific things like how it's made, the design.
A lot of talking and not enough action. Because it's one thing talking about these brands and these pieces, but it's another to show them in motion, worn out and about. So I feel like we should bring the lookbooks back. The OGs know that's how we did it in the early days, and we gotta bring some of that flavor back. But this time, let's do it better.
Okay, let's watch this. You need a BandStrap? You need a BandStrap? You need a BandStrap? Hey. He's looking real fly. I don't got time. I don't know if that rhymed. But that rhymed. Yo, he's looking... My twin. If you have a BandStrap underneath the jacket, then you don't have to be stuck like with this look, as fly as it is. But yeah, that is the video. Thank you guys for tuning in, and 20% off for the discount. RP teammate guaranteed. Let us know if you're not happy with it after you receive it. If you aren't, we'll do a full refund. So check it out, thebandstrap.com, and we will see you in the next one.